Hi everyone, it's Awesomenderguy. It's like 4 something in the morning right now when I'm recording this voiceover. But I hope y'all are doing wonderful today. And yeah, if you couldn't already tell, I got a new mic, or I got an actual mic. But anyway, this video was recorded about 3 months ago. Today is December 31st. It's New Year's Eve. Hooray. Uh Yeah, but I recorded this Q&A um in an effort to revive the channel, and I never uploaded it, but I'm doing it now. So hopefully y'all remember me asking for those questions, and hopefully y'all care enough to check for the answers to those questions. Um but here it is. Uh and a disclaimer, some of this is outdated, um as it should be, because it's from 3 months ago. But uh yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Another disclaimer: the amount of hand movements, the amount of talking I do with my hands makes me want to jump out a window, and I won't blame you if it makes you want to do the same. So here I am, walking through the door. Hope y'all enjoy. I'm out. Love. Hi, how are y'all doing today? Y'all doing good? I know y'all can't respond, but um, it's all good. I don't need y'all to respond because I didn't ask. Oh wait, I did. Hi, my name is Awesomenderguy. That's not my government name, but y'all don't need to know my government name. And if you do, shut up. This video is an effort to revive the channel, or resuscitate what little life the channel had in the first place. So what I just kind of came up with, I didn't come up with it, but I kind of always wanted to do this, and just a little Q&A, you know what I'm saying? Just a little Q&A type thing. This is probably going to be really short. Boy, was I wrong. Cuz I don't see a lot of questions, but we're going to roll with it, and I'm going to try to answer the questions as thoroughly as possible. And if you don't like my answers, oh well. Cause I am the one. Don't weigh a ton. Don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. I've been really inconsistent with this channel, but of course, no one cares. Even I've stopped caring, so I understand if you don't care. But I'm trying to hop back into this. This is probably the worst time to start doing it because school just started back up. Um, but I have a little free time now, or at least for right now. So y'all doing good? Y'all ready for this? Ready? We're about to jump into this right now. Three, a two, a one. You idiot! First question. This is not a question. It says, shares my post, senpai. No. Next question is, top 10 of your favorite albums. I don't know if this means favorite albums ever, but I would say some of my favorite albums right now. Circles by Mac Miller. Definitely one of my favorites of this year. Everybody who was involved with the project did a great job with taking care of the instrumentals, and the mixing and the mastering. It just all sounds beautiful. So I love it. I love it a lot. And let me see. I made a list. I made a list of a bunch of albums I like. So Unlocked by Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats. Great project. Solid project. Not much in the way of lyricism, but I still like it a lot because of how cohesive it is, and just how much it packs a punch in such a short time. So I think it's only like 25 minutes. PTSD by G Herbo. Love that album. I don't understand why people don't like it, but that's, you're entitled to your own opinion. That's okay. I don't like every song on the project, but I just like, I enjoy listening to different perspectives on mental health. Coming from G Herbo, it's actually really refreshing. So, After Hours by The Weeknd. Oh my God, I love that album. I did a reaction to it. I deleted it. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened to it, but I deleted it. Just know that the reaction was actually garbage, but I still love the album. Pray for Paris. Pray for Paris by West Side Gun. Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist. Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle. I want that on vinyl, but they don't have it on vinyl. But yeah, I love the melodies on that project. The melodies are fantastic. High Off Life by Future. I listen to way too much music. Golly. Try Again by Overcast. I wasn't a huge fan of this project when I first listened to it, but now I definitely think it's one of the better projects this year, just because of the instrumentals. First of all, just like how heavy it is, but he doesn't really put too much energy into his rapping voice or his delivery or rapping cadences or anything. But it's just, I don't know, it's something about it that's just heavy and makes me gravitate towards it more. Like the sound of it makes me gravitate towards it more. Also, the features on here are great. RTJ4 by Run the Jewels. Great project. Great rapping from Killer Mike and LP. Great production. Walking in the Snow is one of my favorite tracks of the year. I love that song so much. So, yeah, those are my top 10. Circles by Mac Miller, Unlocked by Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats, PTSD by G Herbo, After Hours by The Weeknd, Pray for Paris by West Side Gun, Alfredo by Freddie Gibbs and The Alchemist. I don't know why I feel the need to count on my fingers. Ungodly Hour by Chloe and Halle, High Off Life by Future, Try Again by Overcast, and RTJ4 by Run the Jewels. Who do you think is the most diverse in the industry? Okay, so who do you think is the most diverse in the industry? Wow, that's a good but also vague question, because diverse could mean anything now. But if we're talking diverse as in like the most creative, or man, it's hard to name one. It's really hard to name one. I'm just gonna name three. JPEG Mafia, definitely one of the most authentic, creative dudes out there right now. He's becoming a little more mainstream, but he's still kind of roaming underground. I definitely recommend checking out some of his material. I'm gonna say Denzel Curry as well. Denzel Curry is definitely up there. Definitely really creative dude. Makes really good music. Yeah, I just hear a lot of different influences in his music, and I love how he incorporates those influences, but puts a flip on them as well. JPEG Mafia kind of does the same thing. So my eyes are hurting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who am I? I'm missing somebody, bro. You know what? I think I'll come back. I think I'll come back to this one. Okay, so of course, I never did go back to the question. So I'm just gonna say Childish Gambino because of obvious reasons. But the dude will dip for 3 years or more and then come back and drop an album randomly and still have millions of people listen to it. I'm not saying that's what makes him diverse, but I think he's definitely an outstanding figure in the industry. So that's why I chose Childish Gambino. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Have a nice day. Who are some of my favorite artists? JPEG Mafia, Denzel Curry, Mac Miller, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, West Side Gun, the Beatles. We got, and this is sort of a generic one, but we got Bob Marley, and we got Beanie Man, Mary J. Blige, Grateful Dead, Baby Keem, Baby Rose, Black Pumas, Breakins. Breakins actually makes really good pop, really creative pop music. Brenda and the Tabulations, Earl Sweatshirt, Mavi, Overcast, Boldy James. There's a lot of people. Billie Eilish at one point. then I kind of stopped listening to her music. I don't really know why. But I have a vinyl. This isn't a vinyl video, I know, but I just want to show off this vinyl because, oh, the vinyl's slipping out. Is it not in this? I should not be holding it like this. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, I have the I have the vinyl. I just want to show that off real quick, just to flex on y'all. Even though some of you may have it, but if you don't feel broke, I'm kidding. Don't, cause this didn't cost a lot at all. Lord is another artist. I could go on and on. Anderson Paak. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Next question is, how long have you been in? How long have you been really into music? I've been into music since forever. I don't know. Not making music, but just listening to music in general. Yeah, my dad would just, it's mostly my dad introduced me to a lot of music, just a lot of reggae and 80s and 90s hip hop. Just introducing me to people like Vibes Cartel, Beanie Man, Bob Marley and the Wailers, Al Green. Actually, actually, my mom and my dad introduced me to Al Green. Okay, so this is the first vinyl I got.
And I'm really happy I have it. I love this. I love Al Green.
But yeah, I've been into music since forever. Since heard the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song. But when I really started to listen to music myself, like go out there and try new things, it was probably like 2017, 2018 when I really started to like sort of branch out with different genres and just finding other things to listen to other than what my dad plays in the car. And I found a lot of stuff, that I wish I could unhear. Music that I found by myself, probably like 4 or 5 years now, maybe, or that doesn't add up. 3 or 4 years. 3 or 4 years I've been into music, like as far as going out and finding it myself. Oh, I also have. Oh my God, I dropped it. I also have a Michael Jackson vinyl. It has Off the Wall, the single, and Get on the Floor, the single. I also love Michael Jackson. Thriller is a classic, and if you say otherwise, we can fight about it. I haven't listened to Thriller in forever, actually, but we can still fight about it. What's my favorite music genre? I'm gonna have to say hip hop. Oh, well, let me go back. It's either hip hop or R&B. Those are my two favorite genres, hip hop and R&B. Hip hop is just probably the most diverse, one of the most open-minded genres ever. Like, you can literally do anything with hip hop.
Just don't bring in country. If you bring in country into hip hop, you're immediately canceled. I do not care. I don't know why I use canceled, but
Yes, I am aware Old Town Road exists. Yes, I am aware that there are actually good country infused hip hop songs that exist. But the real question is, did I ask?
You can scream your brains out. You can whisper. You can sing in a high-pitched voice. It sounds like Chipmunk on crack. You can literally do anything. Make a beat out of Fortnite sounds. You can make a beat out of literally any. It's just so diverse, and it's steadily growing. And I don't see it going anywhere, or as far as fading away. I don't see it fading away in anytime soon. So it just kind of renews itself. And I love how there's so many different sections of hip hop as well, like subgenres.
If I have to do one more voiceover, I might jump out this window, but what I meant was I love how there's so many different subgenres in hip hop, but then they all come together. At the end of the day, it's really just one genre. Although we may not be one big happy family, we're still part of the same group. So, yeah, that's what I love about it.
Who do you think is the best? Top 5 right now. Okay, so I'm gonna assume you're not talking about hip hop, and I'm gonna just go with whatever. I'm gonna say JPEG Mafia first.
Say JPEG Mafia
Because
one more time. You
this year at least, he's been dropping a bunch of singles, um, which I thought were gonna lead up into an album, but I watched an interview and it turns out that he's not actually gearing up to drop an album. He said 2020 is just doing whatever. So and that's cool. He's just releasing whatever he wants to release, and I respect it. Griselda is definitely up there. Griselda has become more mainstream over the years. Okay, oh, Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs is another one. Listen, Future. I'm saying Future. And if you don't like it, go somewhere. Megan Thee Stallion. You can clown me all you want. You can't deny the success. And I'm not talking about WAP either. Megan Thee Stallion's solo career has been fantastic. And we've gotten good music out of it. At least, I think, or entertaining music out of it. I like it. So, those are my top 5. What's your opinion on the XXL freshman list? Okay. I think it makes sense, at least most of it. I understand why Fabio Foreign is on there. I think it's kind of to fill in for Pop Smoke. He was gonna end up on the list, but of course he can't actually be there on the list, or at least something was preventing XXL from putting him there posthumously. I'm not entirely sure why Baby Keem is on there, but I'm glad he's on there because I love Baby Keem, and I'm interested to see what his freestyle is going to be like because he was on some X type stuff in the freestyle trailer. He was like sitting down with his head, he was sitting down looking at the ground, just rapping lyrics. First, I'm gonna name who I actually, like. Annalie Choppa. I've actually become sort of a fan of the dude.
let me apologize for every artist that I've disrespected by referring to it. It's only male artists, but every artist that I've disrespected by referring to them as the dude or this dude. That's just disrespectful. This dude is just like, bro. They're successful, dog, or at least most of them are. Yeah. Nah, just stop. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm sorry.
Now I'm starting to see the appeal, and I'm starting to appreciate the energy that he brings to songs. I just used to hate how the dude would always just yell into the mic, but now it sounds good. It's refined now, basically. It's a little more refined, and I appreciate that. Polo G, I definitely think Polo G makes sense, and I'm glad that he's on there, because if he wasn't on there, we would have problems. But Chica, Clown Me. Listened to one of Chica's songs a while ago. I forget what song it was, but when I saw her on the XXL freshman list, I was like, okay, she's out here doing something. I didn't know that I had listened to one of her songs before, but I went and listened to her recent project, Industry Games, and I was like, okay, I see why she's on here. She's from Alabama. She's kind of more of a lyrical miracle. Those 4 make sense, and I'm glad that they're on there. Yeah, I understand why Lil Keed is on there, and I don't know why Rod Wave was on there. He's been out here for a while now, so I don't know why he couldn't have just been on last year's freshman cover. But I guess it still makes sense. He has 2 commercial albums under his belt, so I don't know why he's just now popping up on XXL, but it still makes sense. I don't have too much of a problem with him being on there. I've just never heard the dude rap, so I just wonder how he's gonna actually handle the freestyles and everything. Who else is on there? Mulatto. I've heard Mulatto a few times. I've heard that she's a reality TV star on a show that I've never heard of. So I'm not too familiar with her, anything in her discography, so I can't really form an opinion on anything. But from what I have heard, I don't really mind her being on there because she's not a bad rapper. Lil TJ, I understand. I almost said something. I understand why he's on here, right? No, I actually don't. But I guess it makes sense. Lil TJ is trash. His voice is just annoying. And I like some of his songs, but on a bunch of his other stuff, it's just, I can't take it. Jack Harlow is on there. I guess I see why he's on there. I guess I see why he's on there. Some of his music makes me kind of uncomfortable. Makes me a little uncomfortable because he really only got popular off of one single. I mean, I know he has like a bunch of other projects and stuff, but that What's Poppin', I don't know if it's the remix or the original song, but What's Poppin' is his most streamed song, and I don't hear about any other song. Maybe Ghost, cause that one was cool. I like that one, but I know that one did pretty well, but I think What's Poppin' was what really got him off. Oh, 24K Golden, and Cowboy. I actually haven't heard of any of 24K Golden's music, if I'm being honest, but I've heard of him. I just haven't gotten to his music, so I can't really form an opinion on him. But
Disappointment. You're a disappointment as a child.
Cowboy, you know, he had that "Envy Me" song. And I think it's okay. I think overall it's okay. It's just some of those artists I could do without. That don't need to be there. Corday or Denzel Curry. Taylor Swift. I'm gonna have to go with Denzel Curry, man. Cause, well, I mean that's not really fair. Cause Corday doesn't have much under his belt, or he doesn't have that many projects under his belt. Curry has like 8 projects under his belt, so really too fair. But I guess they make the same kind of music, but in a sense they do. But I can see why you're kind of pitting them against each other in a way. I love Corday, but Jid or Juice WRLD. Now, why is this a question? They don't even make the same kind of music. I have to go with Jid. I have to.
And this is why. So while Juice WRLD does have singing and rapping under his belt, and he is a good rapper. He had that 1 hour freestyle on that radio station. That was amazing. But Jid is much better lyrically and is a much better rapper when it comes to technicality and flows and, you know, getting into weird pockets where it's like you're not supposed to fit in those pockets, but he fits in them anyway. But that's why Jid is just better to me. I love Juice WRLD, but Jid is just the better rapper. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Opinions on Odd Future's music. Not too familiar with it, but I have heard a bunch of their stuff, and I like it. I like it. You know, I really like how wholesome the whole collective was, and how they could just get together and just I don't know, make stuff. Just get together and have fun. It just sounded like they were having fun with it. So,
bro, literally half of it sounded demonic. What are you talking about?
Would you rather eat a dog or a cat? Would you rather eat a dog or a cat for $1 million? Can I eat the money? You put the $1 million in there, so that's technically an option. So I can just eat them. Next question: do you like doing collabs in music? I haven't done too many collabs. Actually, I haven't really done any collabs at all. I've talked about collaborations with a few people, but We just never really got into it quite yet. Corona. All right, somebody said, nah, I'm good. I didn't ask. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for asking questions. This will hopefully motivate me to do more. Hopefully revive the channel. And by revive the channel, I really mean just kind of get back into the swing of things, I guess. Not that there was really a schedule or anything that I had, but no, I figured I could just start back being consistent with something that I've always wanted to do. So, hopefully I'll do more in the future, and hopefully there will be more questions. But for now, that's it. Thank you for asking questions. Thank you for watching me answer the questions. And drink more water, as always. And I'm out. Have a good one, and that's it. I'm done. I need to go to bed because I haven't slept in 3 months.